Oh no, anxiety creeps up on me. Is this how it's supposed to feel? Tell me when it's over, I got someplace that I gotta be. It won't leave. My friends say, get out of your comfort zone, it's a blessing in disguise. Get out of what you call home, your name is written in the sky. It might feel just like you're on your own, but baby, it's another lie. Remember you were made. I try to work, but it doesn't work. I try to say something, but there's no word. I try to justify my actions, less reactions, heart beat raising. Oh, it doesn't work.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. Either way, I'm so happy to have you here for today's video. It is full of tons of cleaning motivation. We're going to be doing a lot of deep cleaning, some organizing, and today's video is actually sponsored by Cricut, so huge shout out to them. You guys know I absolutely love Cricut, but I know that today's video is sure to get you going and motivated for whatever is on your to-do list. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But jumping right in, I'm starting off in my boy's bathroom. I had gotten Gaines a new toothbrush, so I'm just getting that out of the box and set up for him here. But we're gonna wipe everything down and give everything a really good deep clean.
But baby, it's another lie. Remember you were made. I try to work, but it doesn't work. I try to say something, but there's no word. I try to justify my actions, less reactions, heart beat raising. Oh, it doesn't work. I try to work.
I just want to take a second to introduce myself, just in case anyone here is new. I feel like I haven't done this in a little while, but my name is Melina and I'm married to my best friend Johnny. We have two little boys. Our oldest is Mason and he's 10, and then we have a 5-year-old named Gaines. We live in Alabama and I post a lot of cleaning and decluttering and organizing on my channel, and I also do some recipes here and there too, so I would absolutely love to have you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, make sure to give me a follow on Instagram at those Brook Brothers. I share a lot of our daily life over there, and we would love to have you follow along with us there as well.
At you all night, put you in that spotlight. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night, put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful, you know you're beautiful, and it's like you're untouchable. Until my lungs give out, you're beautiful. Beautiful, baby. You're beautiful.
Whenever we purchased these brass faucets, the lady told me to make sure that I never clean them with anything but water because it'll take the finish off of them. But I'm just curious if you guys have anything similar to these in your home. What do you clean it with, and have you noticed it taking the finish off of it? Because I just feel like water is not doing a very good job. I feel like it needs something a little stronger. But now I'm gonna wipe down the countertops with the Jaws multi-purpose cleaner.
Get slow. Ooh, I just want you now. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night, put you in that spotlight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night, wanna put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful, you know you're beautiful, and it's like you're untouchable, like you're untouchable. Don't you know?
My mom got the boys this little gadget for Christmas last year, and I'm just now getting around to putting it up. To be honest, they don't use this bathroom a lot, but I'm trying to get it set up so that they use it more often, because right now they just use our bathroom and we have enough stuff in there as it is. But this is a toothpaste dispenser, and it comes with a little thing on the back here that you could stick it to the wall, but I wasn't sure if it would take the finish or the sheetrock off the wall. So I just used a command strip just to make sure that the wall doesn't get damaged. But you just stick it to your wall or your mirror or wherever you want to put it. You like screw in your tube of toothpaste, and then whenever you press your toothbrush in the dispenser, it puts the perfect amount of toothpaste on your toothbrush every single time. And I thought that was so genius, because with the kids, you guys know, if you have kids, you have to worry about them getting toothpaste everywhere or using too much or too little, and half the time they don't put the lid back on. So I thought that was so cool, and my boys have been loving it. But now I'm moving over to the other side of the bathroom, and we're wiping down the toilet with some Clorox wipes, and then we're going to tackle the tub, which was absolutely disgusting because I forgot to pull the drain whenever I gave the boys a bath. I say the boys, I gave Gaines and one of his little friends that stayed the night a bath after they had been outside playing in the dirt, and I forgot to pull the drain whenever I got them out. So this water sat in here for way too long, and the tub was gross, but we're gonna take care of it.
I'm laying down it to compile it. Oh no, I see you only when you're ballin'. Oh no, I don't even care to doubt. I see you in a while, cause this time I will choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk cause you're using it. You've got all your secrets. I can seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out and I'm right back in. The sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I don't wanna seem to shaky. Oh no, like I'm sudden but unsteady. Oh no, and they tell me to move on, cause I deserve more, but still I wanna choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods.
Okay, so we're in our rec room now, and we have this cabinet in here under our TV that we really don't use for anything other than the kids' little like arts and crafts stuff. So it's a mess, you will see. I've got like markers and crayons and Play-Doh and stuff like that in this first one, and then it's basically all like Play-Doh and kinetic sand on this side. So what I want to do is I want to get this stuff a little bit more organized and turn it into like a little craft cabinet area for the kids. Now Mace doesn't really use this stuff as much as Gaines does. Gaines is still little and he's home with me a lot, so he uses this stuff almost daily. He loves playing with Play-Doh and coloring and stuff. So I picked up some of these organizing items from the Container Store. First I got this little paper tray. I thought this would be great to hold like his little construction paper or coloring books or something like that. And then I got 2 of these little Lazy Susans that have dividers in them. And I think I'm gonna put like the markers and crayons and things like that in these. And then I also got these larger containers from the Container Store as well, and I thought they would be good to keep like Play-Doh and all the little Play-Doh cutters and tools and all that kind of stuff in there. So I'm gonna pull everything out of this cabinet, and then we will start organizing everything into their new containers. I'm also gonna be making some labels for everything, so I'll go step by step through that process in just a minute. First up, I'm going to start with the markers, and I'm going to put them into one little divided section, and then I'm going to put crayons in the next, and so on. But I love these little Lazy Susans for so many different things in my home. I've used them under my sink, in my pantry, and now for arts and crafts. I've even used them in the fridge before, but the Container Store really is the best for any type of organization products. I love all of their products. I have lots and lots of them throughout my home, but I'll have the ones that you see me using today linked in the description box below in case any of you are interested in checking them out. Now I'm going to start placing the containers where I want them in the cabinet, and then we'll be ready to make our labels.
I can't live without you. All my friends reassure that it's obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time, but I gotta try. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night to laugh with you in secret under city lights. Surprised you never had the guts to figure out how I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck.
Now I'm getting out my Cricut Joy so that I can make the labels for the containers. If you're not familiar with Cricut, Cricut is a smart cutting machine that allows you to create personalized projects with hundreds of materials. It's incredibly easy to use. You can do everything straight from the Cricut Joy app on your phone. You can choose from all of these different options, but today I'm going to go with quick labels, and I'm going to scroll down and choose just the letter only cut. Now you simply just type in everything that you want each label to say, so you can add as many as you would like. And what I love most about the Cricut Joy app is it's just so user-friendly. The app literally gives you step-by-step instructions on every single thing of what you need to do and when you need to do it, so it makes it so easy to use even if you're not very familiar with the Cricut machines. But here you can see that you can choose from so many different beautiful fonts, but I like to keep it pretty simple, especially when it's something that my boys are going to be trying to read. But now I'm just going here and I'm selecting what type of vinyl that I'm going to be using, and I'm using the Smart Vinyl removable kind. And so here it's telling me that it's connecting to my Cricut Joy via Bluetooth, and it tells me to load my smart materials, so that's what I'm doing here. You can also do all of this on Cricut Design Space on your computer if that's what you prefer. This is one of my favorite parts about using the Cricut Joy. It just amazes me every single time, no matter how many times I use this thing. I love watching it cut out all the labels so perfectly. But you guys know, if you've been around my channel for a while, I use this Cricut Joy for so many different things in my home. I used it to label and make over our pantry. I've used it in the boys' playroom. I've used it for so many different things throughout our home. I organized under our kitchen sink, which you'll actually see a little bit of that later in the video because I do some restocking under our sink. but this thing is so handy for so many different projects. I've put the boys' names on their cups for school. I've made, like initials to go on our AirPod cases. The options are honestly endless with this machine, and that's why I recommend it so much. So here I'm doing what we call the weeding process, and that's just where we remove the excess vinyl, and then I'm going in with my little Cricut tool and removing any of the center of the letters. So like the middle of an O or a D or something like that. I'm just removing that out of the letter so that we can put our transfer tape on and put our labels on our containers. Now I'm cutting out some small strips of the transfer tape, and you're just gonna apply that directly over your label, and then I use my little Cricut tool to smooth everything down and make sure all of the label is stuck to the transfer tape. Then you peel the top layer of the transfer tape off and you place it directly on your container, and once you peel that top layer off again, you are good to go and your labels are applied. There is just something so satisfying about having labeled things in your home, even when it's not necessary. Like obviously with these clear containers, I can see which section has crayons and which section has markers, but when you label it, it just takes it to a whole new level. It just makes everything look so cohesive, so organized, and it also helps remind your kids where each item goes. Also, that was Johnny really want me to try out his homemade guacamole, and I have to say it was amazing. A few new containers and some labels really helped transform this space. It not only made it so much more pleasing to the eye, but it also made it much more functional for my kids to use. And the exciting thing is you can now get your containers and your Cricut Joy in the same spot, because Cricut Joy is now available at the Container Store. So definitely make sure to check it out the next time you're there. I will also have the Cricut Joy linked in the description box below for any of you who are interested in checking it out. Again, I highly recommend it. I do not think you will regret it. But thank you so much to Cricut for sponsoring this video.
When I first kissed you, you struck me like lightning. You broke my chains and released me. And days turned into nights on the couch in your apartment. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day, 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running. Yeah.
So it's now the next morning, and I'm going to tackle a few things on my to-do list for the kitchen. And yes, I just have to say my hair is different. I had longer hair at the beginning of this video, and then here I just got home from a hair appointment and decided to chop my hair off. So it is a lot shorter here than it was at the beginning of the video. But I'm just going to load the few dishes that I had in the sink in the dishwasher. I'm going to hand wash a couple of things that couldn't be dishwashed, and then we're going to move on to our trash can. So funny story, my kids love crab legs. Like both of them absolutely love crab legs, and they ask for them all the time. But it's funny because they ask for them like as a treat or reward for something. So like they'll be like, if I'm good all week at school, or I make good on my test, can I get some crab legs? Or if I do really good at my baseball tournament this weekend, can I get some crab legs? So we get them crab legs pretty often. We just get them from Publix and have them to like steam them and everything there for us. But we had gotten the boys crab legs recently, and I don't know if the garbage bag leaked or what, but inside our trash can it smells horrible, y'all. Every time I open it up, it smells just like the juice off of like crab legs, which is awful. So I'm gonna tackle that here in just a minute. We're gonna give it a really good deep clean with my steam cleaner and some soap and get that smelling so much better. I have the Pure Steam handheld steamer, and I really do love it. I use this on a lot of areas in our house. It's really great to clean your grout in your bathrooms, like on your tile, but it also comes with so many different attachments that I've never even tried before. I think it came with some even like to clean your windows and stuff. I definitely need to try that out soon, but I never have. But I love it for little things like this, like around the trash can or the window sills or even in the shower. It's a really handy tool to have. It's also incredible for cleaning car seats because I know you're not really supposed to get like the straps on a car seat wet, so it's really hard to use like a water hose or something like that. But this does a good job of like blasting everything out of the little cracks and stuff, like all the little crumbs and everything that get in the car seats without like soaking the straps.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs, so I can't get enough. Thinking about him all the time. I can't get him off my mind. Oh, I want him to be mine, to be mine. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts, when it starts. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter, I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. All the way that I feel, yeah, I know that it's real, 'cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new, even if we stay in bed. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts, when it starts. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter, I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter, I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want.
To wipe down my counters, I'm going to be using the Jaws Granite Cleaner. I'm almost out, so it took me a minute to get it going, but this stuff is so good. It's definitely the best that I've ever found at cleaning my countertops without streaking or anything like that. So I highly, highly recommend this stuff always, especially if you have dark countertops though. It's really hard to find stuff that doesn't streak dark countertops, and this does a great job on our black island.
And I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter, I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter, I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want.
Now I'm going to restock the little drawers underneath our kitchen sink. This is where I keep a lot of our sponges and cloths and dishwasher tabs and all that kind of stuff. And I was running low on a few things, so I'm going to start restocking it here. I just got some new magic erasers. I love the Scrub Daddy sponges. I'll show y'all some of those that I got in just a minute, but I'm just going to get all of this stocked back up and ready to go. Now I'm gonna give my floors a really good vacuum here in the kitchen. Not even gonna lie, oh, first of all, I have to take a break to open some Cheez-Its because mom laugh all the time, right? But I'm not even gonna lie, my floor needed mopped so bad, but I did not have time to make it work. So I just got it the best that I could with the vacuum, and I will make sure to mop it the second that I get a chance. But life is just busy right now, y'all. We have something going on 24/7 in between the kids and trying to finish up the school year and sports and extracurricular activities and then work and everything else. It's hard, y'all. We are surviving, not thriving, but we're doing our best. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I sure enjoyed making it for y'all. I hope that you will hit the thumbs up button. If you did, also make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to check out the Cricut Joy. It's now available at the Container Store, and I will have everything linked below. But thank you guys so much for spending some time with me today, and I will see y'all in the next one.
Taste that, Mark. Homemade guac. YouTube, homemade
I
guac.
think it's zoomed in really far, so I don't know if they can see.
YouTube, homemade guac.
I'll try it now. Oh my gosh.
Homemade guac. Good.
Yum! Tonight he'll probably have practice, and then, gosh, dang it, hold on.